Hello everybody, hello. Welcome back, we're doing more yellow. For everyone watching live, it's only been about 5 minutes since the end of the last part. So, because you know, neutral doesn't take that long, and you know, I really wanna get into Geno. So, let me just check my settings one last time. Yep. We doing this without easy mode. We ain't bitches. I gotta prove that I have the skills and I don't just get, and that my speedruns don't just get carried by the fact that we always do runs on easy mode. Over. You gotta kill some monsters. Alright. Much like neutral, I'm just gonna speed through parts we already know. But it's really just gonna be the beginning of the game. Because things are gonna get different once we're done with ruins. Yeah, I'm gonna be killing some monsters. Born to Blast. Did you know I still have not listened to that song in its entirety? We're doing rope ending. Rope ending was actually the first ending I did in the very first stream. How was the fall? How are your balls? Oh yeah, New Game Plus, I could have skipped that. Oh well. Not like it makes much of a difference. Alright. So, to explain a bit about Geno, you know, it's pretty same as Undertale, except every area has 20 kills and there are kill caps per room. So, Ruins and Snowden, it's 5 per room. And then, Dunes and Steamworks is 3 per room. So, I'll be applying a bit of speedrun routing to this, but it's probably not much. Betray kills are usually faster as long as they like take a turn, like they aren't multi-turn spares. So. When I level up, that's when we're out of kills in the room. I think this should be the last one. Love to. Yeah. So I've like mentioned it a few times in earlier parts, but whenever like a monster has a yellow name, so like whether they're spareable or like, you know, they're in like you beat them up enough to get into spare range, any shot will kill them in one hit. So like with most fights, all you see it is just if you will do enough damage, if like your most powerful hit will do enough damage to kill, you can kill at any range. I have no clue what the step count RNG is, so I'm not gonna think about it. Love to by Fred Wood? Wait, true. doesn't show you yet. Oh, I can just look at my EXP. 18. So yeah, this should be the next one. Should be the last one for this room. I just realized I didn't need to do any of the spare stuff because I'm level 2. I forgot about that. Oh well, you know, just padding for content, you know. Let me just make sure. Yep. I honestly really like the room cap for kills, because it just actually, like, you know, it lets you like actually like go through the area more. You're gonna optimal speedrun strats. You grind out 5 flyers before picking up vanilla encounter. All right, I think this next encounter, something's gonna happen. There it is. I gotta let this one play. I gotta let this one play. I love enemy retreating so fucking much. It goes so fucking hard. I wish this was just permanently the fight theme after this. After, like, you start Geno. Instead of going back to the normal encounter theme, and then when you get to like 7 kills left, this shows up and slows down, but I feel the same way about approaching the enemy in PS Undertale. But yeah, if I had a nickel for every Undertale fan game that gave the Genocide its own exclusive fight theme, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Yeah, because these obviously doesn't have area exclusive battle themes. Wow, that was a bad step count. As you can see, it slows down. I really like the slowdown part. Like, even if from like a practical sense, it means you don't really have many opportunities to hear full speed enemy retreating. But I just love the effect of it slowing down. Also, low-key, the speed is kind of a bop. They were fucking cooking with this song. Okay. It's 5, so... The bane of Geno speedrunners everywhere. Panilla. Of course, man. Of course. Slowest encounter, by the way. For some reason, Flyer Panilla, the attacks are 2 seconds longer for some reason. Only Flyer Panilla. Like sweet corn vanilla, fine. Like those attacks are fine. But flyer vanilla. Of course, of course, of course, of fucking course. Hi, Jack. Thank you for the good luck, buddy. Yeah. This song is like I love how this song is a bop, absolute bop, but then like it slows down and it's like, oh my god, it's so chilling. No, Jack, you don't get it. Panilla personally offended me by having 2-second longer attacks for some reason in this encounter. Well, that was something. You're a lot stronger than I gave you credit for. Those monsters never stood a chance against your skill. What's with that face? Don't even think about killing me, too. Dum, dum, dum. Na, 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 na. Remember, I'm the one keeping you alive. Your life is in my hands. Don't worry, I won't judge you for your actions. Friends don't judge each other. Friends don't judge each other, right? I have your back and you've got mine. So let's get out of here, okay, pal? And then you have the sprite change and the music change. No Genocide pillars, okay. Wow, it sure is quiet around here. Gotta say, it's a bit nice with no disturbances. Well, nothing left to do here, I guess. Let's keep going. And, you know, no Decibat because, Locked in Clover, yeah. Also, another change from normal Undertale Geno. You actually have to do the puzzles in UTY Geno. Anyway, I gotta go back for the... I want to get the gold bandana. Listen, I may not be a pussy bitch and play on, and I'm not gonna be playing on easy mode, but I'm still gonna get the gold bandana. Ah. I don't know who you are, but I ask you. Please leave. Okay. I gotta backtrack. Except this time there's like, you know, it's just creepy now. Also, we're gonna get interrupted by, but nobody cames occasionally. Thankfully, Dolph lives in Geno. That is, I mean, it's not incorrect. Oh, but nobody came. You can spare Dolph and still do Geno. It's like an oversight. It's like a leftover from when they wanted to make it so that, anything you did in the ruins didn't matter. It's just a leftover from, those days that I think they just forgot to remove. Fuck the ruin. But nobody came. Anyway, shout out to 100% Genocide speedruns. I'll take the stray feather. All right, all right. Chat, you know what time it is. You know what we have to do. Bum, 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 bum. Rip Bozo. You lift your leg up and stomp with all your might. Check the sole of your boot for signs of squish frogget. You only find your dusty boot. And you only get 1 EXP. Crush. Die. Judgment. Prepare thyself. Howdy. Not too far now. Just gotta deal with that downer. Then you're out of the ruins. See you on the other side, pal. You're still following me? Thought I made it clear that I want to be left alone. I don't understand. You look just like them. Is this some sort of haunting? Or have you come to finish the job? Retreating here wasn't enough, so you hunted me down. Right? What? It's new? And I was just starting to accept my reality. The cruelty. Whatever I did to you that day was not my intention. I was only... Never mind, words aren't enough. I don't want to fight anybody, but you've invaded my home. The exit is blocked and you can't stay here. I will not allow it. Only one thing to do. I'm pretty sure Dolph has unique Geno dialogue. Yeah, he does. You know, it's been quieter since you showed up. I suppose I should thank you. I love Betray Kill. I finally got my wish. Or maybe it was just happenstance. Everywhere I go, dust keeps clinging to my cape. I'm sorry to assume, but they're all gone, aren't they? Well, I mean, Decibat isn't gone. We didn't kill Decibat. Because it didn't show up. I know I should thank you. It is what I asked for. I never wanted to hurt anybody. I can't help but think it's my fault. Maybe my wish brought you here. Maybe I just need to take a nap. When I wake up, you'll be gone, won't you? Yeah, you're just a ghost of my memories. Hi, Venta. Hey, if you aren't real, then is all this actually my fault? I miss them all now. I forgot how sad this dialogue is. Man. Vanilla once drew me a sketch of a sweet corn cob. I never thanked her. Really fucking twisting that knife deep. One time, Sweetcorn gave me a hug for no reason. I told her to never do it again. They were the closest things I had to friends. And now... Well, you can see them again. I think I believe you're real now. I've grown awfully tired, but if I sleep, then wake up, this won't be undone. So maybe I just won't wake up. Oh, man. Tacky looking black wardrobe. You open it. There is a balloon floating slowly inside. You untie it and inhale some of the contents. You now sound funny. You no longer sound funny. You spare yourself by not playing the record on it. And that's how you know Genocide's fucked up. Howdy. Were you expecting that? I'm a little more helpful than you may have thought. Anything you can't do by yourself is my job. Anyway, great job getting through here. Boy, am I glad to be on your side. Get ready because we have a long journey ahead. It's gonna be so much fun. See you on the other side, pal. Does he know? Also, the slow down music, this applies to both, this also applies to, Undertale as well, but, like, the slowed down music is, like, it's really kind of a vibe sometimes. Howdy. Enjoying the scenery? Before you continue, I just wanted to let you know, no one from out here really goes in the ruins. Now that we're out here, well, how should I put it? No one will ever notice a few missing monsters and a little extra dust. All your actions up till now, they're as good as sealed away. Our little secret. So, if you want, you could change everything right now. Run around the rest of the underground like nothing happened. Just remember, killing some lonely ruins residents was one thing. But you're outside now, pal. There's no erasing anymore, so think carefully. Or don't, because that sounds boring. Whatever you pick, I'm rooting for you, pal. Been thinking over what I said? Due respect to your decision-making process, would you mind hurrying it up? It's cold out here and I don't fancy freezing. Okay, I remember routing. We don't take... Oh yeah, I have armor now. So I have to contend with 50-50s. So that means I'm gonna get low step counts in the next room. Yeah, everything here is the same as usual. I gotta remember to buy stuff from Mo, cause Mo has unique Geno interactions. All right. lmao, good bit. Good bit. Howdy. How you holding up? Things aren't getting any easier, huh? Be nice to walk through here without a hassle. Guess that's not how the world works. That's monsters for you. Can never mind their own business. Any case, you're doing great. Keep it up, buddy. Love 6. Oh my god, my step counts! No! Streamer! Stop posting about doubling something! Ding 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 ding. You need the bad RNG now and saving the good luck for runs. Good play, exactly. Gotta game the system. Yeah, the good part about playing this casually is that I don't have to keep track of the numbers. I can just keep going until I run out. I can just get that extra encounter to confirm the room's clear. You know there are like Frostermit's still in the encounter pool. You know that, right, game? I completely forgot about no cone. Damn. Oh well, we're already in it. We already in this bitch. So. And Somnatot hell it is. Padding for content, baby. And you see, I can just claim that it's just bad RNG and not that me making a mistake. They'll never know. They'll never know that I fucked up and forgot the route. No. I'm gonna fight El Bailador. That practically guarantees level 11. I'm pretty sure. Also, nice overflow. It's back, the banger. Me when the opponent is running away swiftly. You know, I'll go grab no cone. What's this? A new customer? Bam! Who am I? Nobody of note, you know. Just the best darn salesman ever. Wham, I'm Mo. Anyways, the fact that you tried to get your mitts on this mug could only mean one thing. You're looking for a delicious little something to hit the spot, right? Of course, I know your type. So, you want this here beverage? Sure. No, you don't. Liquids, so last season. Solids, season before. You want to be fresh and revolutionary? I got the latest thing. Solids that used to be liquids. And, you know, haven't been sitting out in the forest for 3 weeks. I've invented the next big thing here. For the incredibly low price of 15 gold, you can have your very own hot chocolate pop. It was once boring old hot chocolate, but now it's frozen to the perfect temperature. Have I piqued your interest yet? I'm sold, baby. I knew you would be. Dang, I'm good. Let's get down to business. Alright, we gotta buy out Mo's stock. Mo out. Food. Alright. Even when I'm killing all the monsters, I still gotta support small local businesses, you know? Clean out this room. Streamer, you forgot to educate. Streamer, you're losing time. Streamer. Pretty sure about that 3 in this room, so I think. I think this room should be clear. Let me check. Yep. Don't forget glass bullets. Streamer, the silver ammo though. Streamer, the silver ammo. Okay, this is another last weird menu where like, you know, no cone is on the left, but when you do the bottom menu, which is normally the enemy on the right, it goes to no cone. Like, why? Fast cherry! Yippee! Oh, okay. I thought there was one more. Wow. Same effect. This place went from pleasant to eerie real quick. That must have been a new record or something. On the bright side, you won't have to pay for coffee anymore. Can't tell if it's the temperature or the atmosphere, but wow. Sure is cold. You should get a move on. Why would Kara do this? There we go. Anyway, shout out to healing being super limited in Geno. Put the pair up so it doesn't take up space. I remember this was like a casual thing I saw people say, but they said like to grind out a lot of encounters to get money, but not enough to hit the kill count for the area. So you could go in here while it's still on like neutral mode and actually like buy a bunch of healing items and then go and finish the Geno kill count. But you know, I don't need that. I'm proving that you don't need to do that. Yeah, probably. Door jump scare. This whole situation is terrible. It's too depressing to play music now. I hope everyone's okay. We were in the middle of our set when everyone started leaving. First I thought our music was that bad, but then they said there was danger. Surely it's not what I think it is. Not again. Yeah, sorry we had to cancel the show. We have a gig in Waterfall next week. Catch us later. This is a strange turn of events. Wonder where everyone ran off to. I don't suppose you know. Yeah, I have no idea. Damn, step counts. Holding right. Deltarune Chapter 1? Oh, come on! Bro. Actually just fucked up. Save point 1. Can't tell if it's the temperature or the atmosphere, but okay, yeah. Why is he rolling a fire charger? Speedrunning? Oh my goodness, did you get left behind? Might I ask your name? Clover. Not on the resident list. See, this is tough. I can't leave my post. I'm supposed to wait here until this bad person comes. The troublemaker who caused all this, you know? But I can't just leave you to find the others alone. You're a child. I could never do that. Okay, how about we hurry and catch up with the others? Then I come back and no one will ever know. Ready? Hey, what are you doing? There's no need for fighting now. We have to get going if we want to catch up. Come on. Ow, what are you doing? I understand if you're scared, but you have to trust me. I'm with the Royal Guard. It's my job to make sure you're safe. Ow, ow, ow. Look, I get it. You're scared and don't know what to do. Everyone is. You can't take that out on me. You go around hurting everyone all the time. Well, no one will ever help you. Hey, snap out of it. Do you do this to everyone who tries to be nice to you? You do, don't you? You're the one they're all running from, aren't you? I don't know what to do. I've been so naive. You're just a kid. Yeah, a kid with a gun. Well, I'll be honest with you. My handbook says nothing about this specific situation. However, I do know that something similar has happened before. They put a stop to that, so it's up to me to put a stop to this. Lock in, girl. So you can take a hit. I'm sorry to hear that. That means I'll just have to hit harder. She's trying to aura farm. You know, I'm almost glad you attacked me when you did. If you had waited, I might have told you where the others went. Now you'll never find them. This whole thing is a tragedy. And the saddest part is that there was no need for it. They say monsters are made of love, hope, and compassion. We would have agreed to help you in a heartbeat. This attack can really fuck you up sometimes. Also, shout out to Apprehension. But you wouldn't understand that. You're no monster. I know what you are! I forgot she said that! And something I fear is much worse. It's that hat of yours that gives you away. You're a human through and through. I want you to know, I don't hate your kind. There's gotta be nice humans out there, or at least somewhat reasonable humans. I hope that was you. Pro tip, you can hold the top of the battle box. You're still trying? Pretty. Determined there, aren't you? Luckily, so am I. Stands at home, stands at home, stands at home. Jovel at home. Quick kill, let's go! Okay. You win. I'm done attacking, so please, lower your weapon. Thank you. handbook says this thing. There's no shame in a tactical retreat. I've never been sure what that applied to, but I think that time is now. You're not off the hook, Clover. Unless you decide right now to change your ways. The Royal Guard will find you. It could be me or someone much, much worse. How your life plays out from this moment is up to you. I don't know what the humans taught you, but a child your age shouldn't be corrupted by violence. Please choose wisely. Wowie, what a day! Congrats, pal. You beat your first Royal Guard. Though, I'm not sure how she got promoted past Feather Duster. Have to give her some credit, though. This boat looks like your ticket out of the cold. If you follow this current, you'll be living up in Hotland before you know it. Now there's no time to waste. See you later, Clover. Yo, thank you for the raid. I got the duck fund value! Duck fund value! Oh my god, duck! Duck! Rip Gerson though, yeah. Gerson died so Duck could exist. Oh yeah, the healing item's only there in neutral / pacifist. Howdy, Clover. Sorry about all this. I'm usually pretty good at judging where to go next. The raft must have been a trap set by that guard. You outsmarted her, though. I'm impressed. Even so, you look pretty beat up. Let me take care of that. Kirsten just traveled to Deltarune. Alright, who's ready? Time to count those sandcastles, baby. Hi, welcome in. 1 out of 3. Damn, okay. I couldn't remember. Sandcastle! Yippee! Sandcastle number 1, baby! Forgot that it's like a damage roll still. Sandcastle number 2! Sandcastle number 3! 3 in a row! Ba-ba-da-da! Number 4! I can't believe 4 fucking sandcastles already. It's only the second room. Oh, hey, an overflow. Nice. Any sandcastles so far? 4. Creating a UTI the name overflow actually makes sense. True. Ah, close. Actually, I should probably just, like, go fight El Bailador. That way I can, like, when I have to backtrack to get the cactus, I can just... get my encounters on the way back. So I do want to show off El Bailador. Just because it's a fight that not many people see. Alright. Look at how happy Cactini is. Look at how happy. I'm sorry, little one. I need to also make room for the buckle. Shout out Lukewarm Pop. Man, now the elevator ride's even more awkward. Does he not? Always a treat to see your gunslinging skills. Let's get you saved. Alright. Brr. I mean, honestly, that was on me for thinking I could make it. I like seeing the monster. The hurt sprites for all the monsters is, I think, what really helps sell it. I think, like, not letting you be able to backtrack going into Steamworks, I think that is very mean, because, like, you can very easily miss the gunpowder. Alright, check out this sick Minecarts 2 skip. Insane. Howdy. Gee, would you look at that? I can almost see the king's castle from here. Asgore. Monsters shower him with praise, but it's totally overblown. See, he's what they call a boss monster. Means he has special traits, more power than others. When you inevitably kill him, his soul will stay intact. But only for a moment before, boom, it's gone forever. I'll let you in on a little secret, though. In that short window of time, you can reach out and take his soul. With its power, you'll be able to cross the barrier and return home. Your back turned on the underground. Your duty fulfilled. Doesn't that sound nice? Yes? No? Come on, give me something. Fine. You're becoming harder and harder to read, you know that. A little too broody for my taste, too. Just keep your eyes on the castle, okay? Okay. I love the Flowey Clover interactions in Geno. Some of Flowey's best lines are in Geno. But yeah, not many people have seen Geno El Bailador, because you normally finish you normally hit your kills by this point, which deletes the fight. So, halt! I, El Bailador, have tasked myself with confrontation. The air is much too quiet, much too dreary. You make no noise when you move, and your eyes, they tell a woeful tale. No, this will not do. We must liven up this dismal atmosphere. It is time to dance! To truly find oneself, they must ignite a passion within. Let us duel. I want to see your spirit of fire. One and... I love this. This is like really funny, but also really sad. Another roadblock. No, I think this is really cool. You just don't play. Six, seven. Get this over with. This is fun, right? Nice. Huh. And now it's sad. Get this over with. He's so sad. Check it. 5-1. He's just giving up, man. I'm sorry for inconveniencing you. I was only trying to bring joy, but your attitude towards the art of dance is clear. Got the bag. Alright, now we can backtrack to get the cactus. Geno punch card! True! Got it, finally! Cactanese or Slither! No way! Having to do this room in reverse. Nice. I what? 6-7. Shout out to being able to one-shot Sir Slither, but only in this encounter. Yeah, like no, like, why do like some enemies just have different health amounts in a double encounter? It's weird. Also, slowdown fun-sized. Womp, 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 womp. I think this is like the first time I've ever seen Bull outside of the scripted encounter. Sans at home. Level 11! We did it! Level 11 Saroba! Finally, the game is fun. You are, whoa, talented for sure. You laid waste to this wasteland. This place, it definitely wasn't big enough for the both of you. I get it. Keep on moving, buddy. We're getting ever so closer to your real target. Here you are. I shouldn't have fled like I did. You kept going, kept destroying lives. This isn't self-defense like I once assumed. You're on a mission. But this warped sense of justice, it won't bring them back. I have reservations about the king's business just like you. But you don't have the context of those actions. I know. You want to believe the best of others. That the fallen humans were fully pacifistic and didn't initiate... The Royal Guard are searching for you. Let me make that clear. You're lucky I'm the one who found you, so please listen. I spent my life in skepticism, longing for eventual peace between our kinds. If you can believe it, I see goodness in you. Somehow, I still have hope you can turn it around. I can't apprehend you on my own. I already tried that. So please, stop this. Us monsters don't desert... Wait. Just listen. I didn't want it to come to this, but I have to go. You won't get away with this, Clover. She's not pro-human, she's just human skeptical. And let me just put some stuff away so I can get better healing. Put that up. Pancake, coffee, fair, cake. Since I'm playing on normal mode, I am actually at risk of taking damage in Saroba. So, you know. Lego The Hobbit for 3DS! Nice. Yay, we got the gun. Alright, I guess another minor complaint is that, like, the game doesn't really ever give you the chance to, like, get used to the wild revolver. So if you're playing Geno, like, basically immediately after, pacifist like most people do, you kind of have to learn to adjust to this weapon while fighting Saroba. Alright, it's time. She told me to run. She told me to hide. But nah, that ain't what a dignified sheriff would do. You see, I've heard you've been up to no good. You've been moseying around, terrorizing the nice folk of this underground settlement. You're an outlaw. My job is to bring justice upon folks like you. Folks who take pleasure in disturbing the Say that again! Disturbing the peace. Now, you have a method to what you're doing. You could have shot me by now, but you haven't. How about we settle this fairly? A duel. Fastest to their weapon wins. This is like really stupid for like as a character moment. This is really stupid, but also it is really, I really like the moment of like when you see like the draw button just slowly fade in while you're still walking. 10 paces. Like, you know, like that. Like, I really love that effect. Star, everyone's evacuated. Why are you still here? I told you to. Starlo! Saroba, No. Why didn't you listen? I almost won. You did your best. You're the greatest sheriff in the underground, Starlo. You are. Thanks for playing along all these years. Now, do what's right. Deliver justice. Oh no, Starlo just died. People sad. All right, lock in. It's been a while, so it has been a while, so I'm not gonna be surprised if I die a few times. Why? Why have you done this? Is it because of some personal crusade? Your species already imprisoned us here. You won. I don't understand. Chujin was right all along. Humans want to rule over us, control our lives. Even if we freed ourselves, they would only wage war again. If only I stayed here and didn't run off, I could have protected Enough talk. Starla was the only friend I had left. What you've done is unforgivable. You will know the pain you have caused. I think the next one is the one where I have to like already be moving. Yep. That attack, you have to basically be moving immediately to dodge that first freeze. And I think it is the one attack that needs to be changed, because it's actually a little unfair. I forgot the patterns. Like I said, I'm totally expecting to die a few times. Fact. Let me just take that. think this is the phase change. All right, time for my favorite strategy. Standing still. Yeah, how did I know when the phases changed? Wait, is he stupid? I had a feeling. Rip Bozo! Just kidding. There was no worry of me ever dying. Never. Look. Look at me, coward. Fruits of your labor. Does this make you happy? Maybe if I were to beg for mercy. Make you feel bad about your actions? No. Once you wipe us out, I hope you choke on the dust that'll fill the air. In the meantime, go to hell. Bars. That's all we need. That's all I needed from here. Is there like some stuff around here? You hear whispering coming from the cellar. Hey, I wonder where everybody is. Tacky homemade VAD. Soroba is problematic medias? Howdy. Regular monsters are one thing, but that fox lady you just killed was a piece of work, huh? You bested her. Asgore doesn't stand a chance. Now, I'm not too sure how to open this door. Hmm. Uh, sure, that works. See you up ahead, Clover. Howdy. This area seems totally abandoned. Guess there's no more need for fighting. Real shame. A generator, huh? There's probably some way to turn it back on around here. Oh, come on, again? Hate to rock your world, but bullets aren't the answer to everything. Would it kill you to think before shooting at your problems? Hey, it's just a pattern I've noticed recently. You've already solved tons of puzzles on our journey. I was only curious why your patience is worn so thin. Cool it, will ya? I'm afraid that door is far too thick to shoot down. Looks like you'll have to stick with my original plan up. What? Me? You found yourself some nerve, haven't you? Fine. There, your exit, my king. Did you forget my warning when you started down this road? I'm in control here. That hasn't and won't change. Got it? Foreshadowing is a literary device. Next time you pull a stunt like this, let's just keep moving. I would have gone with my liege, but you know. Clover is canon any pronouns, so... Gender fluid icon. Error. Coolant pressure low. Generator status unstable. Gee, wonder how that came to be. I think I'm gonna start praying for our safety. You know, in case the facility explodes while we're knee-deep in it. So I need to get the old items out. Bang! I remembered. Praying bro doesn't even have hands? Yeah, I'm going through the entirety of Geno, yeah. Axis model 014, ready to guard and protect. Vandal spotted. Steamworks, Eastern Branch. Scanning. Human detected. Wait. This is familiar. Accessing memory bank. Memory bank blocked. Well, it matters not. Threat diagnosis. Threat level 10. Empathy bypassed. Welcome to the Steamworks, human. Things haven't been going your way, have they? I'm afraid what you are after has expired. 5 souls are all that wait for you if you reach the castle. But I'm guessing you pieced that together already. It is interesting. Humans and monsters, while different, do share one thing. A hunger for the soul of the other. I suppose that is no different here. My usual protocol calls for mere apprehension, but your threat level permits me to initiate attack. Stand down, human. It'll all be over soon. Yellow blast. I'm sorry, just Clover just fucking shooting Axis. Ah. Damage critical. Threat. Threat level 9999. I remember now. The others. I must evacuate. I love the reversal in Geno Steamworks, where like all the moments where Axis was chasing you, you're chasing Axis. Get that? Okay, so I explained it at the very start of the Geno run, but in this game, if your strongest possible hit does enough damage to kill the enemy, then no matter where you hit, as long as like you hit within the circle, it'll always kill. So like as long as you don't outright whiff. The floor is lava. Okay. Lost the game, by the way. Wait. Well, at least there's a warning now. At least they added a warning. Something happened somewhere. Just use the soft lock unit where they patched it out. Fantastic bit. I love like because Metaton Neo also says that if you fail if you fail Geno in core, also just says lmao you suck. Did it. All right. Alright, I'm now Bing chillin' for the rest of the run. Okay, there is an encounter in this room. Damage is now a suggestion. No Mo? Oh yeah, shit. I forgot to do... Okay, you know what? I forgot to do Mo in Dunes, so... Oh well. Mo gets to live. I mean, Mo gets to live regardless, but... I'll do the Axis chase, even though you technically don't have to. Because you can just leave the room right after this cutscene, and then just enter the vent. No. Retreating. Wow, the enemy sure is retreating. Getting a lot of doubles. Ba-da-da-da. I think it's fun. I think it's kind of funny how like you just naturally get both the encounters you need in this room just by walking through it, because it's so long. Can I be real with you? I'm gonna be real with you. I get it. Stomping around, full of anger, boredom, laying waste to everything in your path. We all have hobbies. But, come on. How is this forwarding your cause? These aren't monsters. As far as I'm concerned, they're barely even conscious. You don't have time for this little joyride of yours. My opinion, of course. Fine, we can talk later, I guess. These undead piles of junk aren't very threatening. Not really worth the trouble. Attempting shutdown. Okay, give me the gravity granola. Third time's the charm. Surely. Surely. Okay, I shouldn't have fleed, but... Look at that. I did it. I'm not gonna actually skip greenhouse, obviously. But, you know, for the culture. For the culture. think there's an encounter in this room. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to do 2 on you. Oh no, I'm losing a turn in this not speedrun. Oh no, streamer. Streamer, what are you doing? But it's 4 on Televiz, 5 on Suborg, I'm pretty sure. Or is it 3 on Televiz? Or is it 3 and 4? Still at it, huh? Sorry, but I'm running low on witty comments at this point. Is there a gravity granola in one of these? No, grassy fries. How much do these even heal? Basically useless. I can keep them around for Axis, just in case. I mean, I have enough healing for Axis, I'm pretty sure, so... There's the gravity granola. Stay put, okay? You're safe. Wow, nice gardener skip. All right, Televiz time. We haven't gotten any yet, but let's see. Seen it! I hate reruns. They'll reboot anything nowadays. Give me something new. Okay, I was right, it is 3. Seen it! I hate reruns. They'll reboot anything nowadays. Give me something new. Encounter here. Okay, I was gonna say, surely not 3 times in a row. Yeah, encounter in this room. What? You want me to keep inflating your ego? This was novel back in, like, Snowden, but now? I don't know. Aren't you bored? Right. There's still another unfixed bug. It's a bug that like doesn't really strike me as a bug, really. You know, I feel like it fits. Okay, I gotta remember to not leave this room. To, like, not enter and then enter this next room and then leave it, because it removes the cutscene. This door is sealed, so leave us alone, please. I know why you are here, but I can explain. Brute force won't solve anything. Try all you like, but the steam works. All of us. We are survivors. He's gone. So, what's the plan now? This door is beyond my abilities, so don't look at me. I already checked it. Factory wing, right? Yeah, place has more locks than a hair salon. It's called humor. Don't suppose you've heard of it. Jeez, and I thought I was soulless. Okay, let's see. Well, there's certainly a lot of junk laying around. I know you're on a strict shoot, don't think regiment, but for once, you're gonna have to get creative. Shocking, distressing even, I know. But I've seen you work your brain before, so give it a shot. Gotta go. Relax, liberal. It's just dark humor. Relax, Clover. It's just soulless humor. Relax, it's just genocide out humor. Shout out to all the people who've only done the lab section through Geno and haven't played neutral. Bang! Well done, Clover. That stuff might just melt the lock. Make sure to be extra careful handling it. We already did the bit. You use the acid to acid away at the door. Wow, I am constantly astonished by your abilities. The skill it must have taken to shoot a bunch of tin cans. Just inspiring. Remember your real mission, Clover. Seal the fountains, stop the roaring, kill the knight. Oh no, I lost a turn. Oh no. Yeah, it has to be in solution, otherwise the HLC would be gaseous. True! That's probably the last encounter, but I'll still check. Just going off the music speed. Yep. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Okay. We've had our fun in this place, but seriously, this is a big waste of time for both of us. Don't you agree? You proved you could best Asgore a long time ago. All of this. It's excessive, you know? So let's just stroll on up to the castle now. No more unnecessary battles. Save your energy for the fight that matters, okay? Trust me on this, buddy. Okay. Let me take all the weak healing that I can just spam. That's not healing. Alright, yeah, I think it's just this. Alright. Time for hard fight number 2. I did all I could. I was only able to save a few, but now I know you will leave this place unsatisfied. The same fate they may await me, but I will no longer run from you. That cannon of death you wield is strong. But as you can see, I have drawn a weapon of my own. Now, as the kids say, come at me. Unk still got it. Finish what you started. See if I remember my strategy. I'm so fucking goated. Also, this song is so good. Oops. The moving right strategy always works. I'm really bad at reading this attack. Okay, this attack. We did it! How long are we going to do this? My shield is impervious to your bullets, so you should give up. And anyway, as I said before, I can explain everything to you. You see, I do not have the freedoms you have. My programming. I had no choice. I was forced to neutralize that human. Now, I know that sounds bad. Wait. What's going on? Hold on. Please. I'm sorry. I didn't want to... Massive shot. What was that? Clover? What? Okay. No, this is fine. This could be very useful against the king. Wait, where are you going? I'm still talking! Need to find an exit. Are we gonna talk about what you just did? I've seriously had it with this behavior. I aid you for so long, yet I have to deal with your angst? Ever heard of don't bite the hand that feeds you? But oh, it's okay to bite Flowey because he doesn't have hands. Well, I used to. I made a promise to help you all the way to the castle, so I will. Just have to make my grievances known, you know? A little respect goes a long way. Through those doors. Guys, we're in Hotland! Yay, Hotland! An enemy is nearby. You got those justice senses. Okay. There we go. Stacked inventory. Actually, hold on. Just so gunpowder can be in the final slot so I don't accidentally. Oh yeah, the silhouette. Guys, look over in like the little corner over there on the right side. There is a man. Yeah, I should probably like... Well, word sure gets around. This is what you get when you toss out subtlety. Waging war without a care for repercussions. Tried to warn you, but it's too late now. Huh. Play it cool from here on out, will ya? We need to reach the castle. The king awaits. This is the wrong way. Wait, hold on. Can you still do the knockable? Does the knockable plant still exist? Do we still have enough joy and whimsy for that? No response. The end lies beyond. Oh boy, it's time, it's time. Now this fight, I'm expecting to die. Because I barely remember my Zenith stuff. So you found me. Pretty easy when there's so few left. Not wasting any time, huh? You know, my whole life I was taught that humans are the enemy. The truth stared right at me, but I chose to look away. tried to see the good. I wanted to believe it wasn't true. But you? Any ounce of good you ever had is 6 feet under. I don't care if your motivation was noble. I don't care if it was only your twisted idea of fun. Nothing can justify your sins. I ran. Twice I could have done something different. Tried harder. Prevented so many deaths. But I knew that chance was slim. I'm far too limited in my current state. But now, this is my responsibility alone. You should have finished me when you had the chance. Clover, your terror ends now. Cinema. Also a banger, by the way. Okay, let's see if I remember. The zenith of monster kind. Zenith. Zenith Martlet is in fact the official name. Oh, this fucking attack. Random bullshit! Go! Fuck it, we ball. I knew it. Entire racism cutscene. 1 cup of joe for the boss. Extra caffeinated. Is that my title now? It's not like I pay you to help me. Oh? See these drinks? Martlet, you really should pay that tab soon. The list is getting long. Oh, I meant to tell you. We'll probably have to cut back on our hangouts soon. I finally gave in to peer pressure and got a job. No, not the J word. Really? What good news? I don't see it that way. Well, you can't freeload forever. I know. What's the job? Well, I wanted a job where I could build things, so I signed up for the Royal Guard. The Martlet. What? I don't... There's gotta be a better job out there. What's wrong with the Royal Guard? Besides, building puzzles, all they do is sit around all day. Practically tailor-made for me. It isn't that simple. On rare occasions, guards have to do their job. Their real job. Talking about humans, right? I'm aware. Oh, come on. It's gotta be like a 0.1% chance that I run into a human. And even if I did, I'm a good people person. Escorting them through the underground wouldn't be a problem. Humans are dangerous. Whoa. They cannot be trusted, and certainly not escorted. Sorry, you should not put yourself in harm's way. What do you mean? Surely they can't all be bad, right? Have you heard of the Snowden attack? Yeah? Well, I witnessed it. One of the bleakest days of my life. Veterans of the war, their stories had to be 10 times worse. Humans are merciless, capable of decency in any form. Believe me. It makes you feel better. I'm not posted anywhere near the hot spots. Well, it is a hot spot, but it's just lab duty. Guarding the Royal Scientist Almighty Fortress? Yeah, that's all. Why don't we just call it a day? Yeah. Probably for the best. Where are you off? Where are you off to in such a hurry? Oh, me? Bisexual jump scare! Also, they got rid of the little shadow outside the lab. That's why this game sucks. It's 0 out of 10. They got rid of the miscolored tiles. Still waiting on the new security budget, so in the meantime, I decided to move the lab cameras to Waterfall. Waterfall? And Snowden. Yeah, so keep watch while the lab surveillance is down, okay? Aye aye. I didn't know Undertale was in this game. Deep breaths, Martlet. Deep breaths. Humans are dangerous and cannot be trusted. Humans are dangerous. This lab is so true. Humans are dangerous. What do you think you're doing? Searching for a reason to hate me? Strange. You didn't need a reason when killing the others. I bet you feel real accomplished right now. But the only thing you managed to accomplish is pissing me off even more. There's only one way this ends. And right now, I feel invigorated. Good luck. I'm doing just fine. You, however, you seem to be struggling. Sorry, but I won't let up. What's going on? The serum, No, I can handle it. I have to keep going. I'm going to win this battle. Why is it wearing off? Why is it wearing off? I don't want to die. I need more time. You can't win. You can't. Freedom. How many more? How many until you are satisfied? We only took 5. You've taken dozens. You aren't just. All you are is a self-serving maniac. I hope you... No, please. What do I do? Stop! Someone! Help me! You won! Great. This is just great. Do you know how much attention this will bring on us? The entire underground is going to put up its defenses. I'm sure the castle is on full lockdown thanks to your recklessness. No, this won't do. You're going to make this right, got that? You may have a shiny new ability, but that doesn't change a thing. Go to the castle and smash its walls down, tear it apart. Do whatever it takes to get me my souls. 2. Hey now. I meant your souls, you know that. You idiot, what do you think you're doing? Fine. Looks like this is just another dead end. Fuck around and find out. What is this? What's going on? You little... You're gonna put a knife in my back? I'm the only reason you ever made it out of the ruins. Your best friend. Your only friend. Well, you know what? I've never been above betrayals either. I hate you. Every second that passes when I'm with you is more miserable than the last. And it's always been that way. The only time I enjoyed myself was when I got to watch you die. Hundreds of deaths, endlessly gruesome, endlessly satisfying. When I look at you, I don't see a brave hero or whatever you pretend to be. All I see are those beloved memories, replaying over and over and over and over. And you want to know the best part? Even if you kill me, I know how this ends. There's never been any escaping it. That castle may as well be a coffin because you're already dead. You hear that? You're dead! Cope, seethe, and mauled. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I hate you. Rip Bozo. Pack watch. Reasons I hate you. Also, one of the rawest moments in the game. Nothing but the echoes of your efforts linger. You are filled with a sense of justice. It's so fire. Just getting normal Undertale save text. Also, I'd just like to point out, this was the deathless playthrough. Not pacifist, not neutral, but this. On normal mode, by the way. So this wasn't just me relying on easy mode. Undertale jump scare. I gotta go to New Home, guys! Guys, we gotta go to New Home! The other way. Wait, why do they need the souls again? The underground is full of beauty. Friends, families, hopes, dreams, or at least it was. Though valiantly they fought. Nobody could stop you, could they? I had hoped this day wouldn't come. Retaliation was inevitable, but I believe we could handle it as we always have. My dear friends, I'm sorry. I know why you are here, but I'm afraid it's too late. Your goal is out of reach. Monsterkind's plight is not something I take pride in. But it is a conflict not of our making. One thing is certain, however. Your violence has ensured this war never to end. Many more of both our kinds will perish because of this day. Such is the path you chose. But even if you chose differently, the unfortunate truth of the matter is, your fate was sealed the moment you entered my kingdom. We will rebuild. With the help of your soul, we will be free. Goodbye. Clover, blat! Fuck you. Clover, blast! Unfortunately, base Clover. So is this like building tier or... The aura of just shooting a hole through the wall. We did it! We freed the humans! Yay! Clover lives! Yay! Happy ending! Hey. We did it, Patrick! We saved the city! You called? Hi, Ashley. Sorry, I heard Patrick. I like Geno. I think it's fun in this. Oh yeah, the game closes. Hold on. I gotta show the, because there's like the unique screen for when you reopen the game. Reset or stay? We can reset. And hey, look, we're back. I like it. This is a fun route. This is a fun route.